Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know.
YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. This video is going to be the first installment of my holiday glow up guide. So from now until the new year, every day you guys are going to give a video that's going to give you guys tips on how to glow up your style for the holiday season. You have holiday parties, you're taking pictures, or maybe you just want to ramp up your makeup skills and skincare things before the new year. So excited to do this. So it's like my alternative to like Vlogmas kind of, because I'm doing edited videos. Clearly I'm not doing vlogs because that's too much work. So I'm so excited to share all these videos with you guys, and let's get into the first one starting now. Alright YouTube, so the first installment of my holiday glow up guide series is how to shop for Black Friday. Now Black Friday is not Black Fridaying like it used to in the past, so there's some different strategies and tips that you have to do now compared to what we used to do back in the day. So if you were not of age to remember what the original Black Friday hysteria craziness used to be, it was the fact that we would get deep discounts, 50, 70, 80% off products, and you had to be there. There were blockbusters only when the doors opened on midnight on Thanksgiving, and if you were to try to go later in the day on Friday, things would be sold out, things would be missing. If you were a retail worker, you would be getting emails and having notices in your team meetings for way in advance for all this preparation. Nobody could call out, all men on deck. And it was a huge big deal. So in the time I worked in retail, so it was crazy. So I would always be trying to navigate my shifts to make sure I'm like later in the day so I could still go shopping but still work. It was a good time. But yeah, so Black Friday craziness. So your favorite stores would have all these deep discounts. You would go in person, get the things. Now it has evolved into Cyber Week. So a lot of times some deals have already started. Earlier this week, there's different permutations of the deals, discounts on shipping, free prizes with purchase or free gifts with purchase, custom packages and bundles that are only available for this Cyber Week for these deals that are right now. So what you're going to want to do is do this first. You should be targeting things that are going to be of value that you know you already love and like. My advice is to stay away from things that are large scale purchases that you've never tried before. So what do I mean? If you know that you love, I can only think of this product off the top of my head because it's expensive, Kiehl's Dark Spot Correcting Serum, right? The value size is the biggest one, 3.4 ounces of product for $144. You know that serum is the only one that gets rid of your hyperpigmentation. It's the best on the best for you, and you love it, and you usually buy the 1.7 ounce size because it's a little more affordable, around $122. I think that's the price. But you know you're going to use it all year. You're never going to switch up. That's the only serum that you're ever going to use. So on Black Friday, that serum may be on discount on the Kiehl's website. Now if you go to Ulta or you go to Sephora, it's 50-50 on whether or not there's actually going to be a deal on it. But for sure the Kiehl's website might be having a deal. So what you want to do is for those high-end expensive skincare, makeup, so for the expensive palettes, if you want a palette for instance like I know somebody said that Pat McGrath is not putting the motherships on sale this year, but for other brands like Danessa Myricks and stuff like that, where those palettes can get pricey, higher than $90, some of the larger Natasha Denona palettes too, you want to check the brand website to see if they have a deal on sale, the brand website. So it might not be available on the Sephora's and the Ultas of it all, but the brand website usually will come through with a 25-30% off. Another thing is any skincare devices. So if you want to get like one of those LED masks or the new face things that people fake say don't even work, but they're supposed to tighten your face, all of those different expensive medical beauty devices, even like the cleansing devices, go to the brand's website, see if they're on sale. Once you check the brand's website, I'm sending good vibes to you that it's going to be 30 or 40% off on the brand website. But let's say something horrible happens and the brand website is only doing 20%. That is not a big enough deal. We need more discount. Next, you want to go to your department store. So Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Dillard's, Nordstrom. See what they have going on. A lot of times the clothing and the handbags won't be on any discount, but they will have promotions and discounts and gifts for certain high-end products. Or it'll be if you buy the full size at regular price, you get a free travel version of it. They'll have all these other different kind of permutations of deals that do average out to you getting more product than what you paid for. Sorry, my skin mites are going crazy. They average out for you getting more product than you're actually paying for, but you don't necessarily get a discount. So it's like up in the air. Department stores don't have anything. Next is going to be Sephora and Ulta. Sephora and Ulta play this weird game on Black Friday. Believe it or not, back in the day, Sephora used to give a similar discount to VIB, Rouge and stuff for Black Friday. Like, it would be huge deals on certain things for Black Friday. Now they kind of have this Cyber Week thing. You have to search and hop and jump all over the site to try to figure out what's on sale, what's not on sale. Usually it's like sale and clearance is on sale, and then it's not really a good deal. Usually the savings event is the biggest deal if you're a VIB, and that's not even for everybody. So I would say definitely take a look at Ulta and Sephora, but don't get your hopes up to think like the whole website is going to be 40% off and today's my day. Like, Sephora and Ulta do not do that. There's going to be specific things that are on specific sales, and you're going to have to go through and see it. It would be really smart if you figured out kind of what you wanted in advance to try to navigate what's going to be like the best thing for you to get. If you make a list of like what you kind of had your eye on, perhaps if there were some things that weren't available during Beauty Insider or they sold out and now you're like, okay, well, I'm trying to figure out how I can get it on a discount, check the brand's websites. I know that this is going to be heartbreaking because once you give your email away, they start to attack you with the spamerization. But really consider signing up for those emails because for certain brands, that's where the announcement is going to go out first. They might do code only, and then you'll need the code. Definitely follow them on Instagram, social media, TikTok, whatever you use to let me stop there. Follow them on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram. I don't think as many brands are engaging on X, and a lot of them haven't joined Blue Sky yet, so don't depend on those platforms as your only source of information to try to find deals. Another place you want to look is any kind of store that is a hub for brands that don't have their own websites. So like, technically the ones on Credo do have their own websites, but Credo has their own sales. Credo Beauty, Beauty Bay has sales. There's a lot of Korean skincare websites that might be having sales. So those conglomerate sites that focus on selling multiple brands, that is another opportunity for you to look for Black Friday deals. And again, any of those expensive skincare devices, I know that Medicube stick thing has the girls going crazy. If you want it, this is probably the time for you to go look for it on a deal. And any big bundles of like the Korean skincare packages where they have like the full line for everything for oily skin, everything for dry skin, and it includes the toner, the cleansers, makeup remover, the serums, and the moisturizer, and the SPF. Like, they have those huge bundles, the 9-piece bundles there usually are. Go check their websites for Black Friday also. And those are the places where you're going to want to look. absolutely, I probably should have started this at the top of my video. Please try to prioritize any kind of smaller brands or independent brands or growing beauty brands that you are interested in. Small Business Saturday is also a thing, but like you can support them throughout the full Cyber Week. A lot of them have e-commerce capabilities, and your purchase is going to mean so much more to their team than it is going to necessarily mean to a Sephora or Ulta. Same thing with the brand websites, right? I personally love Topicals, Slick Salve. I have the regular, so I got the new acai one. Video coming soon when I finally get it. So I went to their website and purchased to get the current running deal that is 30% off if you spend at least $50. So I got the Faded Serum, the acai Slick Salve, and then the Faded bar soaps. So, and I went directly to their website, got the discount so that way I could support the brand. Yes, I buy their stuff in Ulta for the most part, but I do also want the brand directly to know, like, I'm here to save you. And honestly, Sephora, the only benefit is once you hit your rouge and then you get your rouge things, but I already been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So I'm pretty much rouge for 2025 already. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. What else? Yeah, so those are going to be the best place for you to get Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday deals. If you can't take advantage of the deals now because you are you know, prepping and planning or trying to buy gifts for other people, or it's just not a priority for you right now, or you didn't run out of the things that you just bought from the Beauty Insider sale, I would say just start taking note of things that you like. I personally use the Google Keep app. So if you use it on your desktop, it's keep.google.com. If you go to the App Store in Android or Apple phone, it's available for both. Google Keep. It is it's a notepad app, similar to like Notes for Android, and Apple has a Notes app too. But the thing that I like about it is if you have different kinds of devices, whether it's Apple, Mac, or insert third thing that I don't even know about, you can just go to keep.google.com and it'll automatically take it to you. So it's so easy to add, like, to get to it on different devices and stuff for me, and it loads really quickly. On the Notes app, it, like, you got to go through and navigate and stuff in advance, and it just takes too long for me while I'm shopping in Sephora and in the stores. So I love using Google Keep. Start keeping track of what you like, what you're interested in, because Beauty Insider Savings event is coming in March 2025. Like, so you can plan in advance if there's something that you're kind of thinking about now and you want to get it later. If it's limited edition, then it won't work like that, but you know, you might be able to get something that's similar from another brand during the sale. So I hope this was helpful. Good luck with your Black Friday shopping, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to know when I post, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town.